Semen retention, you already know what it is. You ain't got to ask what it was. This is what all men have to understand. This is what all men have to understand. When you stop looking at women as objects, you start looking at women as humans, and you start to, you know what I'm saying, conquer your lust and stop acting like, yeah, I need to get a piece of that. I need to get a piece of that. You start to look at women differently. You start to stop looking at women as objects. You start to look at them as actual humans. Now, listen, pay attention, listen. When you start to do that, that means you realize that, oh, there's 5.6 million women in this world, okay? There's 5.6 million women in this world. Why are you trying to get in a relationship right now? What is the point? What are you going to get out of it? What are you going to get? Are you even ready for a relationship? Do you even know what you need to be doing before you even get in a relationship? You need to build your kingdom. Build your kingdom. You want to know why you need to build your kingdom? Because if you don't build your kingdom, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. Women know who got the bag. Women know who got the money. Women know who's a man and who's not a man. Women will run you over if you let them. You cannot let that happen. In order to not let that happen, you need to focus on yourself. You need to become the best version of yourself. You need to retain your seed and become masculine. You want to know why? Because if you don't, you a simp. And if you don't, you'll get ran over. Do you want life to take control over you, or do you want to take control of life? You got to ask yourself that. You need to ask yourself, what do I want to be? Who am I? Am I a man or am I a simp? There's no in between. There's no gray area. It's either it's black and white with me right now. You either a man or you a simp. You either control your lust or your lust controls you. You either think with your dick or you think with your mind. You choose. You choose. When you start thinking with your mind, but it's gonna be different. This is a lifestyle. This is not, you know what I'm saying? This is a lifestyle. Go on semen retention. At least for 30 days, you're going to see a difference. Then you're going to want to go for another 30 days. Then go for another 30 days. Then go for another 30 days. Go all the way up to a year and see what happens. I'm trying to tell you, you're going to have a different outlook on life. You're going to have a different outlook on life. Why? Because you're finally not doing what you used to do, which is what? Think with your dick. You're not thinking with your dick. You're thinking with your mind. Now you're going to have a whole bunch of things to focus on about yourself. Stop looking at these women like that. These women don't want to be looked like that. Looked at like that. Women are actual women. They're actual human. They think the same way we do. They're just a different gender. So focus on yourself and grind. Build your kingdom up and grind. Become the best version of yourself and grind. Grind. Ain't got time to be playing around in fantasy land. Grind, nigga. Grind. The more you grind, the more you shine. You want to, man, come on, man. What kind of car you want to drive when you get older? Bentley? Grind.
At work.
You want to grind.
You want to grind.